As we know, atomic theory is the backbone of our modern science, and light theory is also equally powerful.
Now let us take a moment to reflect on the atomic theory and the light theory. Now our students bring to you an exciting debate between two great scientific ideas that changed the world, the atomic theory and the light theory.
Morning everyone present here. Today we had our team going to present a physics kit on atomic theory versus light theory. Character introduction. From atomic theory, Deepak as Niels Bohr, Antosam as Ernest Rutherford, Zubair as J.J. Thomson, and Sri Vishal as Dalton. And from light theory, Pratish as Newton, Kaushik as Albert Einstein, Samuel as Maxwell, and Shivagugan as de Broglie. And I, Sanjivani, the moderator 1, as well as the kid Lumura, and Fatima as moderator 2, as well as the kid Naomi. Now we present a physics kid.
Hey Lumira, what happened?
Naomi, you itself tell. In the year of 3025, humans have conquered space, built flying skateboard, invented snacks. That never finished. But still somehow, we cannot decide what's more important. Atomic theory or light theory?
Easy, atoms. Without atoms, there's literally nothing. You can't even have your never-ending chips without atoms.
Oh, please. Without light, you couldn't even see the chips. Imagine eating invisible food. Yuck.
Yeah, well, let's settle this once and for all. Not by arguing, by asking to the actual scientists themselves.
Behold, the chrono debater 3000 is here.
It is also known as time machine. Let's set the dial to the right eras and bring those genius scientists straight into our future.
Huh? First stop. The era of light theory brings Sir Isaac Newton, the scientist who contributed to the light theory.
Good heaven, what sorcery is this?
Welcome, sir, to the future, Isaac Newton. We invented time travel.
You invented time travel, but you still don't know. Light is made of corpuscles or wave.
Don't worry, Newton. We will bring also atom people.
Whoa, I was just in 1913 and now I'm in a world with glowing shoes?
Yeah, focus, Bohr. We need you to prove once and for all. Is atomic theory better than light theory?
Okay. Wait, is that Sir Isaac Newton?
Do I know you?
Sir, do you know me? You're basically the grandfather of modern physics. Without your laws, half my equations wouldn't even work.
Well, I do get a lot.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, with the scientists across the century, we present to you a great physics debate. Good morning, everyone present here. Today we are going to dive into a fascinating world of atomic theory and light theory. We will be joined by some legendary scientists who each played a key role in shaping their ideas. Let's meet them. Shall we? First up, we have a group of brilliant minds from the world of atomic theory. They will explain how our understanding of atom evolved over a time. Now let's start with...
Hello everyone, I am John Dalton. I proposed the first scientific theory of atoms back in earlier 19th century. Atoms, I believe, were the basic building blocks of matter. Each element has its own kind of atom, and chemical reactions were simply rearrangement of these atoms.
Great. Let's move on to our next key figure.
Hello, I am J.J. Thomson. I discovered the electrons. By studying the cathode rays, I realized that atoms weren't indivisible as Dalton suggested. Instead, they had smaller particles, electrons. I proposed a plum pudding model in which electrons were embedded in a positive pudding.
Interesting. Now let's meet the man who discovered the atomic nucleus.
Greetings, I am Ernest Rutherford. In 1911, through my gold foil experiment, I discovered that atoms are mostly empty space. The nucleus at the center contains all the mass, and an electron orbit around it. My nuclear model replaced Thomson plum pudding theory.
Huh? The nucleus? That's a major breakthrough. And now let's hear from someone who took this model to the next level.
Hello everyone, I'm Niels Bohr. And in 1913, I built upon Rutherford's model. I proposed that electrons don't just orbit the nucleus in any random way. Instead, they occupy specific energy levels or shells. These electrons can jump between these shells by absorbing or emitting energy.
Fascinating. But wait, let's move on to our next group, the scientists who explore the mysterious nature of light. Now we will be meeting the great mind from the world of light theory. Light has always been the subject of interview. Now we will begin with a man who believed that light was made up of tiny particles.
Greeting, I am Isaac Newton. I believe that light is made of corpuscles or particles. Through my experiments with prisms, I showed that light could be split into different colors, supporting my light theory that light is composed of tiny particles.
Particle theory of light? But good point. But in 19th century, things took even bigger turn with the work of one man.
Good morning. I am James Clerk Maxwell, and I unified electricity, magnetism, and light in my electromagnetic theory. My equation shows that light is not just any wave, but an electromagnetic wave made up of oscillating electric and magnetic field. This was the major breakthrough in understanding the nature of light.
Electromagnetic waves? But the story doesn't end there. We are moving into a 20th century where things get interesting.
Ah yes, I'm Albert Einstein, and in 1905 I made a groundbreaking proposal about light. I explained the photolytic effects showing that light made up of discrete packet of energy called photons. It was the pivotal moment in the development of quantum mechanics, proving that light behaves both as a particle and a wave.
Wait, what? A wave and a particle? That's wild. And now let's hear from someone who took this wave-particle duality to the next level.
Hello, I am Louis D. Broglie. In 1924, I proposed that all matter, not just light, can behave both as particles and waves. This idea, called wave-particle duality, became a cornerstone of quantum mechanics and changed our understanding of particles like electrons.
And so, there you have it, an atomic theory and light theory have came a long way, and they are interconnected waves, but still uncovering today. Atomic theory explains the structure of matter, while light theory reveals the true nature of light itself. Together, they form the foundation of quantum mechanics, and we're still learning from them.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the ultimate phase of in physics, the debate between the atomic theory and light theory. Welcome to the great physics debate. On my left, the sharpest minds behind atomic theory, led by the orbital overlord himself, Niels Bohr. And on my right, the radiant revolutionaries of light theory, led by the one and only Albert Einstein.
Ladies and gentlemen, we atoms are the foundation of matter. No atoms, no chemistry, no human beings. From Dalton's solid sphere to my energy levels, we built the house that physics lives in.
Atoms are cute, but have you ever tried to explain the photolytic effects with Bohr's little rings? Impossible. My light friends is the key, particles and wave. We light up your world literally.
My atoms are hard, indivisible, and extremely well behaved like a gentleman.
Yes, and then I added a little flavor in which electrons floating in positive pudding. Delicious physics.
I shot the particles through the gold foil and they bounced back. That's how I found the nuclear science.
You threw particles to the floor. I invented particles of light that you all welcome.
I provided the math, 4 elegant equations that said, behold, light is an electromagnetic wave.
I say, why not both? Electrons, waves, particles. I made it fashion.
Einstein, you talk about photons like they're magic, but I quantized energy levels. I explained hydrogen spectrum. Without me, your photons would be unemployed.
Without me, your electrons would be wandering aimlessly. I gave them a reason to jump, photons, motivations.
If we are debating who had the most dangerous experiment, I win. I basically invented atomic dodgeball.
Please, Rutherford, your particles bounced. Mine went straight through my pudding. Respected, I said.
Einstein, admit it. You never liked my model. You called it intolerable.
I stand by that. Your model is like a solar system, except planet randomly jumps, orbits, and emit lights because they feel dramatic.
At least you had orbits, but these way peoples have no structure. They think everything flows like soup.
Actually, light is a self-propagating electromagnetic wave. It is very neat.
If I may suggest, maybe we all just get together over a plum pudding and talk it out.
Atoms are the building blocks of the universe. We evolved with evidence, from billiard balls to quantum shells. We explain why things exist.
And we, the light theories, explain how you see it. Light reveals everything. Photosynthesis, solar power, and your morning Instagram selfie.
Audience, you have heard the arguments. Team atom, team light. Who wins the historic debate?
Perhaps the answer is not one or the another, but both. We are all waves. We are all particles. The universe is not divided, but united in duality.
And with that, the debate ends, but the quantum confusion continues. Thank you and have a great day.